Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome back to some more Mindcrack unofficial episode. Uh, oh, Seth Bling left. Okay. Um, I was just doing some off-camera work for in preparation for episode 51, which is going to be kind of a big episode. There's going to be a secret revealed and hopefully some cool stuff going on. And hopefully the start of a new phase of my time on Mindcrack. I think it'll be nice. Anyway, let's see. And I realized that I had something I wanted to talk about, but didn't want to. Didn't, uh, didn't feel like it warranted like a full normal episode. So consider this an odd one-off where I just kind of talk about stuff while I derp around in my base. Although that's actually what I'm known for, so maybe that's not coming as a huge surprise to you guys. Where should I put these fishing poles? I don't want these fishing poles. Okay, so Minecraft fishing. And this is not the topic I wanted to talk about, but Minecraft fishing is basically the gameplay they've made with it is kind of like a Skinner box, where uh, I'm sure I've linked it before, the extra credits episode on Skinner boxes. If you haven't seen it though, just YouTube search extra credits Skinner box and watch that episode of it. But it's basically kind of like a slot machine effect where it compels you to keep doing it by setting you up with an infrequent reward. Uh, and I don't know, it just feels meh, meh. Um, I'd kind of rather have like a fishing net item like put down in water, and I mean it's okay, you know. I like the rare item drops, but it just kind of feels like gambling just to sit there and do the same repeated thing over and over again, hoping for you to get something good. So that's why it makes me feel uneasy. Like I don't know, I feel like I'm being taken advantage of or something. Maybe I'm overthinking things. But anyway, okay. So what I wanted to actually talk about was mapping and why I am taking a break from mapping. I don't believe I have actually addressed it in full in a video. So I wanted to do that. Let's see here. Why am I taking a break from mapping? Am I done with mapping forever? No. No, I'm not quitting. I'm just taking a very long break from it until I feel, you know, otherwise. Uh, okay, stone brick. Okay, up here is glass. Mapping is very time consuming, and other than the just personal satisfaction of having made something for other people, there's really not much reward. Monetarily, it's not viable. I'm, I honestly haven't checked the numbers, but I am at least one of the most popular mappers in Minecraft, if not the most popular as far as download numbers go. I mean, if it's not me, it's probably Hypixel uh, as far as total number of downloads go, but I don't know the exact. I honestly haven't looked at my numbers in months, I think. Uh, but anyway, the point is I'm up there. I mean, and I think I make about 100 to 150 a month, US dollars, a month from the AdFly ads, which I thank you guys very much for watching. Obviously, if your web browser just hates AdFly for whatever reason, I also provide links to where no ads. You can just download the maps directly. But if you don't mind watching those, it does really help me out a lot, and it is the reason I kept up with mapping. Uh, but sinking 80 to 90 hours into a map and for like $100 is that's a I just can't really do that as much as I used to. I mean, I was mapping a lot when I was in college. But now, you know, I've gotten out of college and YouTube is now like my full-time job. So uh, YouTube actually is viable, making videos because YouTube pays, Google ads pay enough. But AdFly, the rates, the ad rates like per 1,000 viewers on AdFly is really, really crappy. So like 1,000 views on like a YouTube video is much more uh, generates much more revenue for the person doing it than say 1,000 downloads, uh, using AdFly. So that's one reason. It's just not profitable enough to warrant the massive amount of time it takes. If you've never made a Minecraft map, uh, you should give it a try. For one, you'll learn a lot from it, I think, from the process. You'll learn a lot about computers and software and design. It'll be fun your first time, but you'll also see just how much time it takes. It takes a while. All right, so other reasons, because that's not the only reason. Um, it's too time intensive, and I don't know. I feel like some of the high profile people who play it might just not like, or might not be as into CTM maps as much anymore. And not just my maps in particular, but any like custom maps. I know I saw Team Canada, which is Paul's Etho, and oh my God, I forgot the third person of Team Canada. It's not Badge, is it? I know Badge is Canadian, or was it Beef? Was it Beef? Paul's and Beef. I don't remember. All right, whatever. But the point is that they just didn't seem to like the map, and I think maybe that has to do with uh, some of their play styles. Like a lot of the YouTubers will take like a torch and a stone sword, and they'll just run into an area and expect to beat the map that way, and then when they obviously inevitably die and accomplish nothing, they'll get frustrated, and that frustration, passes along as sometimes criticism of the map, which I don't think is fair. And at least CTM, it is a more time-intensive genre of map to play. I will say though that Paul Soros Jr., I have to give him Paul Soros and Zistikins, Pig Derp, Pig Derp. Uh, Zisto here and Paul, yes, these two guys, they always take the fun path, and they always prepare. They basically play the maps. I've always seen them playing the maps like they're supposed to, so I always love watching them play. So just special kudos to them. But but yeah, and that's kind of discouraging. Uh, I know several LPers I saw, they quit Inferno Mines just because I guess it was too much of a time sink for them. Even despite my efforts to cut down on quote unquote off camera time. Like, uh, if any of you guys have played Inferno Mines, you know that I was quite possibly over generous with the loot. Like, uh, I just threw loot at you in loot chests to help you not have to, craft the stuff. Uh, but apparently, that just wasn't enough for some people, and it was still just too much of a time investment. And I guess they're after more of like, I don't know, arena maps where stuff is just handed to you via command blocks and you never have to actually make anything or craft anything by yourself. It's just like stuff is just handed to you. Like not even in a chest. Like not even handed to you via like you open a chest and get it. Like a command block just spawns items in your inventory for you. I guess that's the kind of stuff they're looking for in custom maps. But I always wanted to make maps where it's like I never liked the minigame maps, you know. Uh, Not that they're bad, and Seth Bling makes tons of awesome minigames, and I loved his zombie tower defense map. We had a lot of fun playing that together. I beta tested that for him, and I thought that was an excellent map. Uh, but as far as making them goes, I've never had the urge or the desire to try to make minigame maps like that. I always wanted to make maps that feel like you're playing normal Minecraft, only instead of the little tiny one room, one spawner dungeons the game throws at you, you get these, large, expansive custom dungeons to explore. And then later on, I came up with the Victory Monument system to give you more of a concrete goal to work towards in these dungeons. All right, let's put this stuff in here. Uh, that's another reason. It just doesn't seem like that's what the like LPer community wants, but maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe that's just like isolated cases. But I've just seen a few videos where it's like they just don't seem to be enjoying the CTM genre of map, and it's just kind of discouraging. Uh, it's like to work on something for such a long time, and then it's not really uh, what people out there wanted. Although I know a lot of people, you know, do like my maps, and I really should make the maps for normal players and not LPers. I feel like I've been maybe with Inferno Mines I tried to cater too much to the convenience crowd, and because I put a lot of stuff in there that was just for convenience and just for reducing off-camera work. But people have told me that they enjoy just playing the game because I mean Minecraft is nothing but grinding. 90% of Minecraft is you doing repetitive actions over and over again. That's what the entire game is built on. I mean, just as an example, TNT in Minecraft. Where's the TNT? Where did I put it? Oh, it's still in my inventory. I'm a derp. Like, if you've ever played Terraria, TNT in Terraria is cheap. Past a certain point when you're regularly fighting high-level enemies, you can easily buy all the TNT, or what I think it's Dynamite Terraria, but whatever. All the TNT you ever want to buy, and you can just spam it all over the place. And it doesn't destroy any item drops. It leaves all of them. And you can rapidly dig out huge areas of dirt and stone and clear it out the way very easily. So the gameplay there is that killing monsters results in money, which results in TNT, which results in you being able to rapidly and conveniently and easily clear out huge caves of earth and stone and just get them out the way for building projects. So basically, adventuring and killing monsters results in you being able to easily clear out earth and stone. They don't make you, past a certain point, they don't make you have to actually dig, like, I'm just going to dig one block at a time. They don't make you do that. But in Minecraft, the developers still do. Like, I've repeatedly asked for something like an enchantment that lets you, like, dig one block right here, and then all these other blocks get mined along with it. Like a multi-mine enchantment to help cut down on the time spent digging. Or TNT that has a much, much bigger blast radius, like all of this maybe, with one TNT. And it leaves all the drops for you. I don't know, maybe like maybe they could have like an enhanced TNT, like you stick a piece of coal or something and it makes like a mining charge. Yeah, a mining charge. Let's call it a mining charge. But in Minecraft, like making this TNT, like to use TNT to help me dig faster, I have to go to a desert and spend tons of time digging up sand. So I spend tons of time digging sand to help me dig faster later, and it blows up all the drops, and I also have to farm creepers, so I'm not really saving any time. Uh, but yeah, so my point is Minecraft is the way that they're designing it. You know, they want the game to have grind to it because I mean that's what Minecraft is about. And I guess if you don't want that, you just turn on creative mode and build stuff. Uh, but I just always wish there was like ways for once you have like full diamond and enchants and stuff, and you have a base like this set up where you have everything. Uh, I wish there was a way to clear out stuff faster. I guess I could make a beacon, but I've dug with the haste effect, at Doc's house, and it's faster, but it's still really grindy. You're still digging out one thing at a time. Um, but yeah, so mapping is I've made like at this point how many maps? Like honestly don't remember. I think publicly there's like 10 available, but I've also made commission maps and I've also made maps that I've taken down because I didn't feel that they were up to, they didn't pass my quality check. Uh, so yeah, I honestly don't, at this point I don't even know how many maps I've made. Uh, like is it 15 now? I think. There's Sea of Flame, 1, Endless Deep, uh, Kaizo Cavern, Canopy Carnage, Sunburn Islands, Infernal Sky, and then there was Spellbound Caves and Inferno Mines, and then there's like Sea of Flame 2, and then there was Waking Up, and then Infernal Sky 2, Gift Warped, the remix, and huh, that's 13, I think. And then I've also done mapping for Ghost Squad, all the Ghost Squad maps. So that's another, oh God, what, 18? 18 maps? And then I also did the mapping for some commission projects, which I think the owners wanted left private, so I can't, I'm under contract not to publicly talk about that stuff. So and that's 20? I think I've made like 20 maps at this point of varying styles for people and, myself, obviously. Uh, so there is some element also. So one, it's a massive time sink for very little, reward. And nowadays, I feel like I need to budget my time better. And two, you know, I just have the feeling that the community might be tired of CTM maps, I guess. At least that's what I've seen from some of the people I've seen playing my maps and other maps of the same genre. Uh, and three, I mean, I've just made a ton of stuff, and so there's some element of burnout, I guess, and also, you know, I think about like what can I make next, and then it's like, well, there's not really all that many new environments I can make. Uh, maybe canyon theme now with the Mesa stuff, which I want to do eventually. Uh, but there's not too much, new environments. From now on it'll be kind of revisiting themes because I've already done like sky theme, fire, earth, caves, jungles, forests, all kinds of water areas, um, like magical themed areas, like infernal themed areas. Like maybe I could make a light slash holy theme area. I don't think I've done that yet. And then I've made a bunch of areas that are just hard to put into a theme, like the Vexian Gallery with all the quartz everywhere. I mean, maybe that's like a magic fantasy area kind of thing. I made a ton of castles. I do enjoy making castles. Speaking of castles, speaking of castles, wank. It's not a bad start. I think I need more though. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to be rounding all this stuff up for next episode 51. Oh, speaking of episode 51, at this point, I'm mostly waiting on some new artwork. I figured I used Rosie's art for the first 50 episodes, and that's been a long time now. So I figured I'd give someone else a chance and get some new stuff. So Rosie's art has served me well for the first 50 episodes. So I think for the next 50 episodes, I'll be using some new artwork, and also uh, Derek Audette's music I used for the intro for the first 50 episodes. So thank you very much to him for that music. But I think I'll try to get some new intro music for 51. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. It's like episodes 51 to 100. Uh, I'll use Six Alona's artwork and find some new music as well. And then maybe for episode 101 to 150, I'll switch it up again. That might be kind of cool. But yeah, I'm just waiting on the artwork. That's why this is not an official episode. So it looks great, by the way. I love how it looks. I think you guys will like it too. And I wanted it to fit in with what I'm doing now. So, but yeah, I'm sure I'm collecting a lot of stone bricks here. So I'm sure you guys, if you've been following my channel, you might have a suspicion as to what I will be doing and where I will be doing it. Oh, I still need to do that community build. There's one thing I gotta say about Mindcrack. I always think maybe I'll run out of ideas about, what to do every episode, but then I realize, oh my gosh, I still have so much to do here. And like, it's already been 50 episodes so far, 50 proper episodes, not including stuff like this. And I did hug Dinnerbone, by the way. And I still have so much stuff to do. Okay. Ooh, okay, good. Good, wow. So much stone brick. Wow. Much brick. So crafted. Wow. So supply. Wow. Okay. I love Doge. Okay, I think this done. We have done this. Okay, we have not done this yet. This is an ongoing process, as is this. That, I think, is not done yet, actually. Still have to do that. That. Yeah, actually. I have so much stuff to do. So yeah, that's my thoughts on mapping. Three main reasons I'm taking a break. So just to reiterate, one, it's a massive time sink and for very little reward for me. But I'm still going to, I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. Especially because, a lot of you guys have donated, which I greatly appreciate. I really, really do. And so I feel like, I at least owe the community a few more maps. But just for now, I am taking a break. But I'm not quitting, so let me throw that out. Because I know people will be like, oh, you haven't made a map, you quit. And no, I'm not quitting. I'm just taking a break from it because it's a lot of work. Yeah, so it's a massive time sink for very little reward. Two, I just feel like the LPers I regularly watch, and my colleagues, I guess, they seem kind of tired of CTM maps a little bit. So it makes me feel less motivated to work on them. Like, just go watch Team Canada doing Uncharted Territory 3, and you'll kind of see what I mean. And three, I've made so much stuff already. I just want a break from it. Because even if you really enjoy something, if you do it constantly, you get tired of it. Like, no matter what it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. As far as future projects, I think I made the mistake of uh, like promising specific projects, and I shouldn't have done that. Because I have people asking like, "Oh, when's Canopy Carnage 2 coming out?" And so let me go ahead and just say I'm going to work on whatever I feel like working on. And if I start working on something, I'm not going to tell you guys. If I start working on mapping again, I will not tell you guys. And the only time you'll figure out that I've started work again is when I release a brand new map out of nowhere with no warning whatsoever. And that way, you know, I can take as long as I want, and I won't be under any other like stress or pressure. Because I've made that mistake before, and I get a lot of people like wondering when the map is going to be out because they want to play it, and then if I need to fix something and I push the map back, then they get all, you know, mad about it, and I don't want to do that to people. So I think the best thing is just to say, hey, by the way, here's a completely new map that's been secretly tested by a beta test team, and it's completely polished, and there's no bugs with it, and this is the final release, the first and final release of it. You know, there's nothing to be improved upon. Here it is, enjoy. Like that's how I want to release maps from now on. So, let's see. Well, this was productive. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, and I figured now would be a good time. I still have so much stone in here. I guess I'll hold off for now because I've already made. Yeah, there's no more room for any more in here, so I'll hold off on that. So I guess I have enough for now. Let's check the supplies. There we go. Yes. Yes, lots of red wool. Lots of fences. How's my netherrack doing? Eh. What do I do with this, by the way? Do I just smelt this into nether brick? Is that how that works? Yeah. Okay, that's exactly how that works. That's what I thought. Alright, well, let's grab some of this, and a nether brick fence is just, like, what? The nether bricks together? Nether brick, oh. I honestly don't know how to make nether fences. I assume I'll figure it out pretty quick, though, so don't bother telling me. I got this, guys. I got this. You just have to trust me. I'm thinking maybe in the future, if I do like more discussion episodes, or I just want to talk about something, maybe I won't make them official numbered Mindcrack episodes, and that way the people who aren't into this sort of thing can just kind of avoid them, I guess. That might be a good idea. Although, the thing is with Mindcrack, even like other people, a lot of what we do is just talk about stuff while playing Minecraft. I mean, that's all Kurt does. Like Kurt's entire thing is he walks to the far lands and talks about whatever he feels like while walking there. So, you know, maybe that's actually okay because a lot of people love Kurt, and I do too, and so should you. And yes, all right. Is this? How do I? I have no idea what I'm doing. Do I need to just Alt-Tab real fast and go check the crafting recipe in the... I think I do. Be right back. You know what? That's actually what I thought it was. I had a feeling it was that. Wait. Hold on a sec. So, one of these is a brick, and then so it actually takes 4 netherrack just to get 1 nether brick. Man, that's not cool. Alright, well, I still do get XP from smelting this stuff. So, like this, and then that, and then it's just like this. That gives me, alright, so 1 to 1. So basically 4 netherrack gives 1 nether fence. Boom. There we go. Okay, so I've got my nether fences, nether brick fences, which you guys said you liked, and I've got my red, where is it? Red wool. Awesome. Okay. Stone bricks, red wool, nether fence. Oh, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this, guys. Okay. All right. Well, that's I'll stop here since I talked about exactly what I wanted to talk about, and it took me a while to talk about it, and I didn't want to do this in at the actual episode 51 because I want to like be building stuff there and doing other exciting things. Don't let me forget. I still would also like to talk to you guys about building my PC because it was a very long and involved process and I ran into a lot of issues, and hopefully a lot of you guys out there are computer game enthusiasts like I am, and a lot of you guys out there will probably either already have built a PC for yourselves or are curious about it and want to build one. And I think my story could probably help you guys out a lot, and I can probably offer some tips to try to, stuff to avoid so that your life will be easier when you go, just try to work on this stuff. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this discussion episode. I'll see you guys next video. Thank you all for listening to me. And until next time, take it easy.